He has a PCL, and so it's probably a 2 to 3 week recovery for him.
And that happened on the onside kick late in the game.
Yeah, he just landed on his knee. He didn't get hit or anything like that. He just landed on his knee in the locker room after the game. He was fine. Had no idea about it till Sunday, and Monday, Tuesday did the MRIs and the doctor's appointments and all that stuff. And he looks like he's walking fine, but it's just something where we're not going to risk something being unstable, and so.
Risk being unstable. And again, that's the posterior cruciate ligament.
Yes.
In the back of the knee.
Yeah.
And there's really nothing you can do about that except rest it, right?
Yeah, that's exactly
There's
right.
no surgery.
We've had guys, there's no surgery needed. We've had guys that have had that through the year, and so, it's a couple week, 2 to 3 week recovery for the guys who have had it through the year.
Well, with only 3 games left, is he going to play again this season?
Well, we have to see. We have to see how he recovers, and we're not going to put him in jeopardy by any means. We're definitely going to look out for his best interest, and so it just depends. If you see him walking, he looks fine, but walking and running routes are 2 different things.
Hmm. So, there's a possibility. He's played his last game for Cal. If he declares for the draft, and he's the 3 week injury.
Well, yeah.
Projecting.
I guess anything's a possibility,
Yeah.
but all the NFL stuff we'll talk about after the season, and we'll take it 1 week at a time here with him.
Do you have any regrets about going for the onside kick when you did?
No. Trying to get the ball back and trying to compete and score, and no.
Not to second guess, but why did you scored with 12 minutes to go, down 29? Why didn't you go for the onside kick at that point, but you go for it down 22 with a minute to go?
We didn't want to give them field position if we didn't get it. You do it. It's just like they didn't bring their onside kick team on at that defense team at that time, but they did. So they, that's when you would normally do it. We're not going to give them midfield advantage with a minute and something to go. If they get it, so be it. But no.
How does this change the dynamics of the offense, not having Keenan tomorrow?
Well, the other guys have to step up. Powell and those guys are going to need to step up. Keenan's obviously a big part of what we do, but it gives someone else an opportunity.
What about Treggs? Are you going to have him?
Yeah, Treggs ran around today, so I expect to have Treggs.
So you start off with Treggs and Harper?
Harper and Powell.
Oh, Harper and Powell. Okay.
Harper and Powell and Treggs, and those are those guys, and then you have Maurice Harris and Booza. Those guys are the guys that will be
So
playing.
Powell at this point would start in place of Treggs because of how the Treggs is feeling?
Well, it depends on what we're in, what personnel groups we're in, and so on and so forth.
Okay. This seemingly happens too late in the week for Washington to react to it or have an impact on their preparations. Is that any factor at all?
I don't know. I don't know how they would prepare for Keenan. I don't know what they're, what they would do, but it's up to them. I don't know what their plans are.
How do you go about protecting? Desmond Trufant's a very experienced, senior cornerback. How do you go about protecting the freshman against a guy of his? What do you have to do to put them in advantageous spots?
Our guys have been playing, Treggs and Harper and Powell have been playing all year long. So, we have respect for their DBs. That's no doubt about it. But those guys will go out and play hard. I have confidence in those guys that they'll go play hard. They've had a good week of practice and they're excited about playing.
Does the game plan or the scheme of your offense change much without Keenan, or are you going to do the same plays just with different
guys?
Yeah,
Yeah, each week, the plan changes and you do different things here and there, but people will fill in for him. Like I said, those young guys are good players and they're excited about playing, and I'm excited about seeing them play.
Who will replace him on punt returns?
Treggs is our backup punt returner.
Now is the PCL is it torn, strained? What's the status of it? What are the MCI reveal or MRI?
MRI. From what I understand, from a 1 to 3, 3 being worst case, he's like a 1.5. So like I said, he's walking around and things like that, but it's it's not to where he can run routes and put put everything on it. So he'll recover just fine. It's nothing major. He'll recover just fine.
Gonna have the Christmas game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And Scarlett.
Mm-hmm.
He'll be able to go.
Mm-hmm.
Mark Anthony.
Mark Anthony, we'll have to see. Again, I think that'd be a game. There's still some things we need to look at today with that, but we'll see. But it'll be a game time situation.
Cameron Jackson, if he can't go.
Yeah.
Are you
Okay.
less confident in the offense without having your go-to guy?
No, I mean, like I said, I have confidence in those guys that go out and play hard, and they're capable of making plays, and so, like I said, they're excited about playing. We're excited about them playing. Keenan's a good player, right? I mean, but those when things like that happen, through the season, like we've had a fairly significant amount of injuries. The next guy steps up. That's what we'll do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Have a good day.
Yep.